There's no, and she learned that from flipping signs. Like the way they made all that shit connect. It's like this is probably the one. This is probably the one review where though I'm going to be baffled for the next 45 minutes because there's so much I can like dive into. Like the way they made the universe connect. It wasn't on some stupid like I'm just gonna tell you here, tell you there.
Fucking what was that? What was the sequel to Infinity War?
Endgame.
Yeah, it wasn't no Endgame dumb shit when niggas, when a rat activated the portal and that set everything in motion.
Exactly.
Serious.
Yeah.
The whole shit got set in motion because a rodent was in the Ant-Man's lab and shit.
Yeah.
And then like yo just got sucked out of space. He was in subspace when the nigga snapped, so like he was unaffected by the bullshit.
And the fact that like it took certain weird things to happen. Like this wouldn't happen in this universe, but in this universe, in the other universe, it makes sense. That's how they make the connection, and it's just oh my god, like Stephanie Sue did a great job as fucking Jobu Tupacu.
Pakabaki,
Yeah, and like it was.
Woo! You know what? No, kudos to her and that role.
No,
right,
Stephanie.
Hold up. It's crazy because everyone did their roles, so I have no complaints.
I know.
Because for her to play both characters, for her to play the normal daughter and then the
Jobu Tupacu.
Yeah, it's. Just
yeah, when she first showed up and fucked all them niggas up,
ooh,
I was like,
in that hallway book.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Y'all ever seen, I never seen the whole movie, but like, turn around because you facing
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
In Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like the nigga at the end, like, like was like a human posing as a cartoon for her, so like he kind of like, he reminded me of her, like on some wacky villain, I can do anything cartoon shit, contort my body. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever the fuck. I got them vibes from her, and I was fucking with it. Even matter of fact, like completely when she was walking, her nails was changing. Like that reminded me of the animation even on that shit too. So I was like, that was fire. They went hard with all her fits, like all her little switch ups. Everything was crazy. Like
the costume design of this fucking movie. Oh my god! It was on like the level of like the videos you were seeing like Iron Age and shit. How like the color scheme was just so like bright and shiny and just like not shiny but like it was just so complete. Like nothing was an eyesore. Like I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful film.
Bro, I'm definitely gonna have to watch it again because I know we might have to review it again because it's so much. The movie was also a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Because first of all, it's 3 different parts. I found myself confused in the beginning. By the second part, I realized what was going on, but it was so much happening that I forgot about the beginning almost. Like each part took you into a different space in your own mind for real. Like had you thinking about your life too. So that's another part that brought me in, that it was very emotional and introspective for real. Because it had me thinking about my life and my relationships with the people that I love. And man, like
bro, that shit really took niggas there. That's what nigga, you see me, that's why I was crying down. I was like, nigga, I ain't never. I was like, after the movie, I was like, yo, I want to go hug my family, bro.
Yeah, real shit.
They did that shit, yo. What the fuck? Nah, yo, I was geeking, so like, particularly when she first saw Jobu Tupaki for the first time. She said, Joy, why you so slow? Why you look so stupid? I was dead.
That's a parent for you.
Yo, no. Bro, the funniest shit in there was like, she was Asian the whole time, but like, whenever her daughter came around, she got super Asian, like, and like, this is funny as a bitch.
That's how you gotta be.
No, yo, but bro, nah, and then yo, when they came around and she said Rakakuni, and that nigga pulled that cat ball and the raccoon under that bitch,
yo,
I lost my fucking mind.
Beautiful Easter egg joke right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that. When they did that shit, I said, oh nah, bro. I said, this really the one, yo. Nigga said Rakakuni, they took him away, man.
I never thought, like, with all the family shit that happened in that movie, the thing that I got emotional and started crying about was Ratatouille. No bullshit. Like, that's your line cook. That's your guy. That's the guy.
That's your guy.
That's the person you stand across the fucking kitchen with, and you take him away on some bullshit.
Yeah.
No, like,
the kitchen is
that's
in
my
shambles.
friend. Yeah,
Kitchen
like,
is in
dude,
shambles.
like, Ratatouille was definitely needs to be nominated for best supporting cast.
Ratatouille, yo.
Honestly,
They
that whole,
funny as shit, bro. That shit was funny. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit made a nigga weep, bro.
Yeah.
I was disgusted.
That movie had
Also,
everything.
there was parts
Yeah.
I was like, this is gross. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no. So like the funniest fucking shit, yo. The beginning when Shorty said, "You see, I got all these like all these awards like for like shit that she worked for the IRS." And I was like, that's a butt plug. I was like, that's funny because I'm like they fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, but nah, bro. When they had that fight and the nigga like jumped on it to try to act it, yeah, I was like, that's when I said Talib was right. I was like, here they go doing that 824 shit. but then I was disgusted. But then I loved it. I was angry. I was happy. It was
I
crazy.
can say this. This is how you do some A24 shit and some mainstream shit at the same time. That's how you fucking do it. This movie is how you fucking do it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
yo, I gotta go back to the kung fu and the martial arts. Like, I don't know who trained them at all. Of course,
Yeah.
Michelle Yeoh, like, she OG triple.
It was
But
me.
like, yo, the other dudes, like the one that had the
Yeah.
that one, yeah. But like, he had the stance. Yo, was ready. Like, oh my god, like it was so well choreographed. Like the fight scenes was cool.
This was a beautiful movie, also.
Like it was just. And the thing about when I was watching this, I was thinking to myself, when's the last time I saw a fucking kung fu movie? You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
like and
Real
on,
shit.
on the top of that, when's the last kung fu movie that I saw that's reviewable? You know, and like the fact that Everything Everywhere All at Once could actually bring you to that like experience, whereas though you have all that shit plus you have probably your best like fighting film action in the past 5, maybe 10 years. I have nothing to complain about with this movie.
Yo,
Absolutely
that
nothing.
the one nigga, I don't know, he's a white SWAT cop nigga. Like, in a sense, like, cause there was a lot of niggas that like ended up like she had to fight a few times. The SWAT nigga got fucked up particularly the worst way a lot of times. Like, I peeped that. It was like y'all gotta just watch it again.
I'ma watch it.
Like he was always seemed to be like the last one in like a couple of the random fights, but she always did yo super dirty at the end of the fight, and I'm like, damn yo, I'm like he don't even want
I
this
don't like
no
this
more.
nigga,
Like fuck. I can't connect with Mike. I don't know what's going on. I'm really upset. So I'm gonna just go to my notes and say fuck it.
It's cool. I got mine. You got Dirt Bike Jr.
Yeah, yo really is determined. Yo is so quiet when you was gone, and then
You see that red light? You know what time it is.
Yo, give him the other piece of that sandwich, yo. Or he gonna be too full. He is a baby.
I could try.
See
how it works.
What was another thing?
What's crazy is niggas thought he was hungry, but yo don't give a fuck about shit. Yo said, I'm like, now I'm full. I have energy to keep on fucking with you.
My spirit has restored.
Let's see, what else
He's
I
eating,
got?
but he's gonna hum while he eating.
Yo, so I'm looking, my notes is crying a lot, so like, of course, because I'm writing them as they go. My second note was, I said, because I was just not ready. I was like, this better not be my mom is old and high strung and don't know about the modern world, so she gonna learn by experiencing hella worlds as movie. And then so I'm sitting there the first couple minutes, I'm like, here we go. And then by the time the end, I was like, yo, I didn't think he was gonna do all that shit.
Yeah.
I was really like almost like, not saying I was thinking it was gonna be on some cliche shit, but like
it was cliche, but not to the point where it was disgusting.
Cliche, but not sappy.
They basically did it where they was like, because I saw that coming too. I had that same exact thought, like, oh, this movie is gonna be about the mom learning to accept the daughter. This new way, you feel me? But they did a lot to just do that for
they
real.
said, yo, they really fucking like they handled everything. They handled the generations. They handled the mother daughter, handled the husband father. She said, nah, I'm gonna get all my shit straight, all my ducks in a row.
Yeah,
in
nah.
one sweep.
So I do want to say this though. One thing that stood out to me is that they did a classic podcast trope about the woman appreciating a man with like a regular, blue collar job or blue collar situation. Because if y'all remember in one of the realities how she became a superstar for real, and then he had said something like, in one way I wouldn't have minded just being in a laundromat with you or some shit like that. He said something along those lines, and it was like she also had to learn to appreciate the like everyday rigmarole of being a normal person with a normal guy also.
Yeah.
And that's like a big thing too. That's what the world is talking about, and that's really important. It's like that movie was really there to get you to appreciate
everything
that's what that movie was about appreciation. Because your life could go this way or that way or this way or that way, but sometimes you do have to just appreciate what you got in front of you.
I watched that shit at the right time, boy. Like, I had a spiritual experience watching that shit. I was stifling that shit just because, like, Aaron was crying and I didn't want to, like, do all that. Like, but, like, I was just like, oh my God, I need prayer or some more shit.
I just remember, like, in the beginning, like, I said they addressed the generations and shit. It was funny as shit, like, when during the flashback, when she was born, the mother, when she was born, like, they said to the doctor, they said, I'm sorry, it's a girl. He was so fucked up. Yo, and then, Grandpa was hard as shit with his motherfucking, what's a good word? Zealot. I don't even know, like, I fuck with Joe, with his old traditions and shit. But nah, like, but Alpha Gong, like, with, like, the man in the wheelchair, Alpha Gong, the nigga came, I think he came through, like, the Flash, he really hit that bitch with his wheelchair. Alpha Gong was hard, Joe. Yo was with all this shit. He was like, yo had the strap, yo was ready. He said, we about to fix all this shit right now.